Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming out to celebrate the life of the late John W. Bracey Sr., which is my grandfather. It gives me great pleasure to stand here today just to acknowledge some things in the life that he lived and just to reflect on who he was to me and his family. I am one of his grandchildren. One of the middle grandchildren, I say, and I always call myself his favorite grandchild. And my cousins, they can attest to that. My grandfather met my grandmother when they were very young, and they had five children. And after those five children, they had 16 grand. From those five children, they had 16 grandchildren. My granddaddy had a love for dump trucks. He loved his dump trucks more than just about anything other than his family. He loved working on them. He loved driving them. It was definitely a passion of his. He was such a great man. He like I said, he loved his family. He loved his grandkids, and he would do anything for us. We most of his grandchildren spent most of their time there at his house. We ate there, we slept there. It was almost like him and my grandmother raised us. But it was just such a great honor to have him as a grandfather, or shall I say, have him in my life. And I can speak on behalf of my cousins as well, that he was a blessing in all of their lives as well. We spent most of our time, more time there than we probably spent at home. But I would like to just reflect really quickly on just a few special moments in my life with him. He taught us a lot. If you were John Bracey's grandchild, you were going to know how to not necessarily work on a car, but you gonna know some things about a car. You was gonna know when the oil needed changed, when the tire needed to be changed, or when it needed air, and just little small things like that. So he taught us little things that we needed to know along the lines of life, and he also taught us how to be kind to one another and love in every situation, no matter what. And so it gives me great pleasure just to know that that type of person was in my life and helped raise me and helped shape me to be the person that I am today. And I'm just grateful to come to you today to just reflect on his life and who he was in my life. And thank you for coming. And y'all just continue to keep our family in prayer. Amen.